Hello. Once we have joined Noteflight and we have a Noteflight account, we need to set up for our Year 7 assignment. Now, our Year 7 assignment is a rhythmic composition. We should already have done this in our books, but there comes a time where we need to type it into Noteflight. This is how you do it. What we need to do is go to the top and log in. If we click log in, we should have our details saved. The computer will often ask if we want to save our details. Mine's saved in. Makes it a very easy process to log in to Noteflight. Now, in mine, I have a great deal of compositions that I've made. You may only have one or not have any at all. What we need to do is click on New Score. New Score will give us a new piece of music, and a box will come up asking us, do we want to import or do we want to have a blank score? We want to have a blank score, so make sure that that's selected and we go OK. Straight away, we will have something like this come up. Now, we are doing a rhythmic composition, a 16-bar rhythmic composition. So, we need to set it up for that. So, there's some setup work that needs to happen before we can type anything in. The first step, we want to go over to the bass clef here. We don't want 2 lines of music, so we'll click on the bass clef. You'll see that it selects the whole of that line red. If I press backspace, or on a Mac delete, that will immediately delete that line, and now we just have 1 line of music. This is what we want. However, we don't need the stave or the staff, the 5 lines we wrote music on. So we need to do something to get rid of the stave or the staff. Again, if we click on the treble clef, we will highlight everything red. But this time we go up to Instruments at the top here and click the Instrument button. You'll see that on the right hand side a box will slide in and it's called Instruments. Now we don't want to add an instrument. We've already deleted 1 line, so we don't want to add any more. What we want to do is change the piano. We change the piano by clicking on the little pencil here. If we click on the pencil, a box for changing instruments will appear. Now, currently we're on piano, which is under pitch percussion. We can close that and we want to open unpitched percussion. Again, this is a 16-bar rhythm composition, so the instrument we want is rhythm. We select that, we make sure rhythm is written up here, and we select OK. As soon as we do that, we will see that the 5 lines, the stave and the staff, has disappeared from our composition. We've done everything we need to with instruments, so we can shut that window. And to deselect anything, you can do one of 2 things. You can click on a white space or press escape. Either will deselect. Now I have 4 bars of 4 meter. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, the assignment asks for 16 bars, so I need to increase the amount of bars I have. Now if we click in the last bar, okay, and then go up here, we find we have a great deal of information in the header. Under measure, we have a plus that will add a bar and a minus which will delete a bar. Now if measure doesn't appear up here, what we need to do is go over to this left hand menu, click on it, scroll down to measure, and if we click on it, it will make sure it's selected. If the tick's there, then it will occur up in our menu bar up here. So mine is selected and I need to add some bars. Currently, I'm on bar 4, so I need to add a fair few more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I now have 16 bars. You can see that the program, Noteflight, edits itself and it will set the format at itself. We don't have to worry if it jumps down to other lines, just let it organize itself. The next thing that we need to do is come up with a title. You can come up with whatever title you want, and I'm sure your teacher has asked you to be as creative as you can. Mine's going to be Elephants can't fly on horseback. And there I have it. The composer is you because you're making it. So type in your name as I've typed in mine. We now have set up our Noteflight ready to record our 16-bar rhythm. So this setup is what's necessary before we can even begin typing notes in. Thank you very much.